Canada just released a new update, and this update is the caregiver program. That is, if you want to migrate to Canada as a care worker, care assistant, or care provider, this particular video is for you. So I want you to stick to this video and watch to the end. Like we all know, Canada is one country every single person wants to migrate to, and like every other Western country, it's currently experiencing some shortage in the healthcare sector due to the high population. Like I explained, every single person, trust me, wants to migrate to Canada, hence the population has skyrocketed. As in, the Canada government just recorded that its population has tripled over the last 3 years. Now you see why they have opened their border and bring out this new program to bring in foreign skilled migrants to work in their country as care provider. Now in today's video, I would be showing you everything about this visa type and what eligibility you must meet to be able to secure this visa type. I would also be talking about the benefit of this visa and the documents you must provide to be able to secure this visa. If today's video seems like what you'll be interested in, then keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, my amazing returning subscribers. You guys are the real G's, and if you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, hi, you are highly welcome. I love you so much. My name is Clara Joseph, and in this channel I post videos on how you can relocate and migrate abroad easily. Now I'm encouraging you to hit the subscribe button and be part of the family, and I promise you, you won't regret it at all. Don't forget to give this video a very big fat like, and as you do so, may God bless you. Thank you. Guys, I've gone to do my research in details. You all have been telling me, Clara, why don't you talk about Canada? Please talk about Canada, Canada. Yes, now I would be talking about the care visa. Now this care visa has two pathways, which is the home support care and also the general caregiver. Now the caregiver is under the NOC 4411 and the home support is under the NOC 4412. Before I go on, don't worry, I won't allow this big grammar to confuse you. I would be explaining all of this NOC in details. Home support, just as the name implies, is simply a care home or care company that brings elderly people with learning disabilities or dementia into a particular confinement to take care of them. That is, if you get this visa to come into Canada to work in the home support, you would simply be working in the care home. Okay, so they are using another word to describe a care home. Now taking me to the caregiver pathway, simply you coming into Canada and work as a nanny and also a living carer. I hope this little explanation will make it easily for you to understand this. Taking me to the advantage of securing this visa is that you qualify to be a permanent residency under this visa type. That is, you're coming to Canada not only as a worker but also a permanent resident. Now we're going to be talking about the steps on how to secure this visa. The number one step, like every other country, is for you to secure a job offer with a Canadian employer. Yes, firstly, you need to secure a job offer with a Canadian employer or someone that is ready to give you a job. And from my research, I've come to realize that your employer could be anybody. Taking for an instance, you have a particular sister that is in Canada and maybe she's looking for a nanny or someone to look after her children. She could simply apply for this visa for you and you could migrate under this visa type, under this new program into Canada and work and live in Canada while helping your sister. So this is amazing, right? And this is so simple. The number two step is that you must secure a job offer from an employer that is ready to give you a contract of at least 2 years. So you need at least 2 years contract before you can apply for this visa type. Now we're just going to be going to the benefits of this visa. And the number one benefit is that you are not tied to any employer. For instance, maybe you secure a job with a particular employer and come to Canada to work, and at the long run, you are not really enjoying the job, or that job is not really what you want to do, or you're not so much interested in working in that environment. You can switch to another employer. Yes, there's no law whatsoever stating that you must finish the 2 years contract with a particular employer, so you could easily switch from one employer to another while on this visa type. The number two benefit about this visa is that your spouse and your children or your family in general also qualify to be a permanent residency in Canada. For instance, you are a man and you secure this particular visa to Canada, your spouse, your children, your family also qualify to move to Canada and be a permanent resident. And the amazing part is that you can migrate with your family at the same time. Yes, at the same time, you could apply for their visa whilst applying for your own. This is so amazing, right? If this video thus far has been explanative, please give this video a very big fat like to show your support and also to encourage me to do better. Another benefit attached with this visa is that your spouse can work. This is so amazing. Now, taking the USA for instance, when you migrate to the USA under their care worker program, your spouse is not allowed to work, but with Canada, your spouse is allowed to work. So different stream of income coming from different places. This is so amazing. So you don't need to bother if only you as a man or maybe as a woman that secured this visa would be carrying the whole house, but your spouse could work. Another benefit that make me grin from year to year when I saw this is that your children qualifies for free school. Yes, we all want good things for our children. Now, if your children is in the elementary or is in primary school, they qualify for free school. You don't need to bother about paying for their school fee or paying any school tuition fee. So this is so amazing. This takes me to the eligibility you must meet to be able to secure this visa. And the number one eligibility is that you must be experienced before you work as a care provider or caregiver in Canada. You must have some level of experience before you can apply for any job role at all, before you can apply for this visa at all. And also, you must have experience at least 1 year. To qualify for this visa, you must be 1 year experience. Taking me to the number two eligibility you must meet to be able to apply for this visa is the fact that you must have taken some courses in care before you apply for this particular visa type. Now, there are several courses that you can take to be able to qualify for this visa. For instance, you could also use the Florence Academic Care website to obtain these courses. And there are other courses such as e-learning for you and a lot of them. I've talked about these courses in details in one of my videos, and I would be leaving the link of that video here or in the description box of this video, so you can go and watch after this and you can gather all of these courses to be able to apply for this visa. Now, if you don't want to take these courses online, you must, however, or rather, you must have at least 1 year certification from any hospital or care environment stating that you work with them or you volunteer with them for at least a year. Now, I hope today's video thus far has been explanative, okay? I've done my research in details and everything is just in my head. So please take the bits you want to take from this video. And if you have further questions, you can leave it in the description box and I will be eager to reply to those questions. This takes me to the documents you must provide to be able to meet this visa criteria. And the number one document you must provide is your passport. You must provide your international passport. We all know we cannot apply for this Western visa, especially if you're coming from Africa, without having to gather your international passport. Talking about this, what is applying for a visa without you getting your international passport first? This is funny, right? So you must get your international passport before you are able to apply for this visa. Another document is that you must get at least 4 reference letters from 4 different people that is not your family or your spouse, or you are not related to those person in any way, but those person must be either your employer or someone you must have worked for before. So you must gather these 4 reference letters before you are able to apply for this visa. Another document you must provide is that you must provide your first aid training. Yes, you must have some level in first aid training to be able to apply for this visa. And also you must have the CRP training before you get this visa. you must have done some CPRO training, then you must have your police report or police clearance. The last document needed to apply for this visa is your passport photograph. You need about 2 passport photographs to apply for this visa. I think this visa launched by the Canadian government is such a good one. I think it's such a good program. All you need is to find a job, okay? I'm tired of people just talking about UK. See, there are every other pathway you could migrate abroad. And if you insist on migrating abroad with a care visa, then Canada is for you. Canada has now opened this program to let you foreign migrants into the country and secure its visa type. Now, this is where I call it a day, guys. I hope all of this explanation has been very good thus far and understandable. But like I said, if you have further questions, ensure to leave it in the comment section and I would reply as soon as possible. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button of this video to say, Clara, you are doing an amazing job, just to show your support. And also subscribe if you still haven't subscribed. You watched till this point and you still haven't subscribed. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and be part of the family, because I've noticed that 60% of my returning viewers are not yet subscribed. I don't know why, but please, if you join the family, I promise you, you won't regret it. So 1, 2, 3, subscribe right now, okay? See you guys in my next video. Tomorrow I would be coming back here to show you some job vacancy in care in Canada for you to apply ASAP. Bye bye.